Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk. Thinking right out here in the lab. Well, I do what I do for you. I got a nice little another concept about the Mojo. I get another side on that because it's two sides to the Mojo. I'm gonna give you my side. Let's go. Rightism, 25 rule to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's a message in my stories for life. I give you life lessons. You tune into receiving them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking is way of life through mental and spiritual discipline. Practice daily will help and guide you to attain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. You see where we're going with this? Let's get that together. So I asked the question, do you know you? You will when I get through. Well, that's what I do. It's rhetorical, but if you know how to answer for yourself, tune in. I got you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. You can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself and two, might I be true. Right thinkers, I got a whole bunch of stuff. We're going to talk about the Mojo, my way. The movie Crossroads give you a perfect example of the Mojo from the dark side. Okay, Mo Man had that Mojo, the dark side for the gamblers. I'm not a gambler. I use my Mojo for what I call a more noble and glorious purpose to help others. Let's go. Right thinkers, let's talk about if life was a crap game, aka dice. Oh, my Mojo is working. I can't miss. If I was rolling dice right now, if I went to Atlanta City right now, I'm going to tear them a new one. Why? I got my Mojo working and I can't be stopped. And if I used it for that purpose, that's what it's for. Lady luck, the force, whatever you want to call it. But when you're in sync with nature and you become unstoppable, that's what it is. We tend to use it for the wrong reason. The principles don't care how you use it. The principles just principles. So they just function and you function with them. You choose to use it for the selfish pleasures and gains, you can, but there's some drawbacks with that. That's the part that I'm tell you about, aka fine print in life is the thing that you're gonna find out what after the fact. Okay, so don't go with the no fine print. Check the fine print before you make the deal. My Mojo, okay, what's good Mojo? Blessings. We call it on the good side of blessings. Other side, lady luck. If you're a Star Trekker, you're Star Wars, the Force, okay, nature working in your favor where you can't be stopped. If you're an athlete, we call it the zone. Excuse me. Yeah, sorry about that. When you got good mojo, well, mojo is determined, I say, luck, blessing, how you want to do it, but you're rolling and you know you got that feeling when you on that roll. Everybody know they on that roll. You on the roll, you on the roll. And when most people gamblers, that's what they say, I got the mojo working. My mojo working. He would throw them in, ha! He hit that number, and he get that money, ha! He run it, and he would run it till it just couldn't run no more. He would wind it up and crank it up. That was his thing. Okay, I don't gamble. Okay, my old man used his mojo for, like I said, for himself to monitor, and that's fine. But I use mine to help someone else. I'm teaching. I'm giving life lessons. That's my mojo is based on what? Being the teacher and the educator. My mojo force, AK, is with me when daily. I can feel it. I know when I'm working. I know when it's going good. So let me get back to the lesson. Sorry about that. All right. In the words of my old man, I got my mojo working. Being in sync with the force or lady luck, whatever you want to call it. But if you're going against me, you can't beat me right now. Why? I got my mojo working. I'm going. And when you can get your mojo and life working, ooh, that's a beautiful thing. As an athlete, when you get to that zone, you don't get there on a regular basis. Most people can't go there every night. It's too hard to get there. But when you get there, you know it and you just let it go. Kobe, when he got the zone, he got his 80. Wow, he was feeling it. Whenever you get it going, they let you go. Here, man. Here, man. I remember them days at the game when you got the roll going. Let it rip. Your boy live in the zone. Steph Curry, he's he just let it rip. He just and walk away. I see him throw that motherfucker, just turn around and start walking away before the ball go in the net. That's the zone. Okay, that's being good at something, and when it all working for you, you can't be beat. That's all. Moving on. We all experience it. Right now, I'm having my life, my mojo in my life. So I was with another life lesson. I know y'all don't give a damn, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. My old man was big on voodoo. Okay, back in the day, everybody had these superstitions, and again in life, women. Y'all might not remember this, but back in my day, they had a root that you could put on your man. If you didn't want the man to leave you, you get a few of his pubic hairs, a pair of his old underwear, take him outside in the backyard and bury him. You can't leave. Don't ask me. I'm just giving you the ingredients. And fellas, it worked the same way, supposedly. So you want to keep her? Go get the panties and put the pubic hair and bury them, and you got your mojo working. There's a few other things you got to do with that, I know, but that's the basic ingredients. But no, superstitions is believing stuff that ain't real, but you're going with it. I remember how superstitious my old man was, okay? He would come when it comes to gambling. Certain things he don't want to do, certain stuff, and he real meticulous about that. Again, it's all mental. But my mojo in my life is what? Because I've been putting in my work, doing my due diligence, and paying my dues, a.k.a. doing what I'm supposed to do. The mojo only works when you're working it. What TDJ say? Find out what works for you, and you work it. Your mojo, when you get that streak, I know a guy gambling, my man Bart, he gambles. If he got the mojo, if Lady Luck's on his back, he going all in. He going all in. Okay? Yeah, he gonna gouge you. We gonna gouge you. When you got somebody in the down position, you just keep going on. You just keep going and grind them in the dirt. So that's what they do. They go to the casino with that mindset. I'm going to break the casino. Another different concept. But yeah, when you got luck with you, you pretty much become unstoppable. That's all. And it don't last long. Cinderella, she had to midnight. Okay? Everybody got a time limit on when they got that special stuff working. But you know when your mojo is working, when bad stuff turn out good. A bad situation end up in your favor. That's the mojo. When everything just work out right for you. And in life, we seen guys in the good days when everything just work out. That's the mojo. Okay, same thing. Everybody call it different, but you can experience it by just looking at what people who experience it. And if you had experience, you would know what it is too. But most people know it as lady luck, good fortune, some call them blessings, etc. But you don't control the mojo. But when it's in a positive way, you got the knowable use for it, you do. I'm controlling mine. By what? By how I deal with what I do. That's controlling my mojo. I'm not out here just gassing, gouging people because I got good luck on my side. I can gamble and run up the till. No, it ain't about that. It's about what I do. Teach. I inspire people, motivate, educate them to what? Do better for themselves. That's my mojo. Okay, so I'm not out here trying to hit a lick. I'm not out here trying to make a buck. When your mojo, a.k.a. Lady Luck, when it picks you, you know when it happened. Now, and if you're a gambler, get ready. And my old man say, gamble, dick, it's time to go. Wow, we about to put it to him. When you know you got it going, you things start showing up. Oh, yeah, bet it, let it roll. Yeah, let it roll. What? Let it roll. I can't lose. And when you ever been there before, that's the best feeling in the world. Okay, when you're gambling, to have that thing, and the athlete to be in that zone. So whatever it is you're doing, when you're doing that and you get the mojo working, it's the best feeling. All right. So when I felt God's presence, aka the awakening, becoming spiritually enlightened, I was what? Okay. I became a different dude when I realized, wait a minute, Yeah. Okay, and that's when you start what serving him. Personally, I refuse again to use my mojo, okay, my ability to, aka luck, for monetary gains, blessings that God bestow on me. I'm not gonna use it to win some money in Atlantic City, win a few dollars, and feel good about. Yeah, we got that out. No, I don't use it for that. If I can enlighten, inspire, motivate you, I'm going to do that. That's more noble and glorious for me to help somebody else other than myself with a few dollars. So that's why. And according to my views, I ain't making no money anyway. So we still on point with that. I ain't lied a bit about that. Now, I use my mojo again to what? To manifest good and useful things in my life daily and to help others. That's what I do. So the mojo for me is what? Getting more people to follow the concept, get more people to understand what I'm doing, more people involved with the right thing philosophy. That's how my mojo worked for me. And when you know it's working for you, when what? When everything you do benefits you, that's when your mojo is working and it's on what? 100. It's wide open. You just can't do no wrong. And when you're doing right, that's the best thing to do. Why? I'm just gouged. I'm just going right through it. What? Doing good. Okay? Building up what? Benefits and blessings. I know at least once every day something good happens for me. Why? Because at least once a day I do something for somebody else, offer selfless service. Just be nice. Just be gracious. That's it. That's it. And people who receive that, they appreciate it. And that's all you want. That's that good feeling. Again, I've had what seemed like a bad situation and wasn't looking good turn out like roses. Turn out, I was like, wow, that was different. Okay? And when you get those things in life, that's the mojo. Okay? You might not know what they call it, but those things, those little benefits, those little situations that work in your favor, we call it luck, whatever, but yeah, that's it. But you only get them if you live right. Mojo was only working when I had it going on, something doing wrong. So I never really appreciated it because I was doing it the wrong way. He loved it. I just didn't appreciate it. Now my mojo works. I love it. All right. But when I was drug dealing, like Harold Melvin the Blue Notes, I ain't had nothing but what? Bad luck, bad mojo. Because, okay, the opposite of mojo is juju. Okay, that's negative. That's negative spirit. That's bad luck. Okay, juju. All right. When you got bad, evil spirits, they call them demons. Y'all got a whole bunch of stuff. But I understand. I get the concept. I do. What you do with the concept, how you feel about it, is up to you. You want to wild out, it's spirits have an evil spirit. No, you got to have some kind of control over that nonsense if you're going to think that. Superstitions are just what that, superstitions. So, meaning they're playing the mind game. But now, everywhere you go, people seem to be nice to you. And all you got to do is return it. Remember, you attract what you are. Opposites attract when it comes to certain things, but you're going to bring to you with who and how you are. If you hang around bad people, you're a bad person. If you're in that environment, you're a bad person. When you're a good person, you ain't hang around nobody. Why? Nobody want to be bothered with you. That's my experience. I love to be around a bunch of good people. Where they at? Oh, I go to church every week. But outside of that, I don't see a gathering where a bunch of good people be. I don't do the party thing. I don't do none of that now. So I'm not in search of that. I could care less. Okay? But I just understand how to deal with it. And when you treat people right and they treat you right, that's a good thing. That's a win-win. In life, when life is good, when every day is a what? A good day. I don't have bad days. Situations, yeah, but not me. I'm moving and grooving. I'm having fun. Life is good. Why? I'm living my best life. What? Living right. When your mojo is working, because you're living right. See, it all ties in. Every now and then, no, I do my mojo every day. My mojo don't leave me. Do yours. Just like athletes, when they know what that they are in that zone. The first shot, second shot. No, I remember Mike in the championship game against Portland back when Clyde Drexler, him was going back and forth. Clyde had game, but Mike had a little more help. But the game was that game. Mike was upset. Mike came out with what? Vengeance. He came out to what? To destroy. But first 8 shots, oh, he zoned out. He zoned out. He locked and loaded. But Mike came to play that way every night. That's the difference in the GOAT, which is Mike brought to the game, and your boy LeBron. I don't see none of that in him. I'm never so greatness in him from day one. So I ain't never beat for that. But Mike, you see it. Yeah, everybody tell you about Mike. Okay. I tell you, Jim Brown, LT, the great ones, the GOATs, they don't tell you how good they was. They never do that. Other people do it. That's what makes them the GOAT. Okay. I'm this, I got this, I did that. Man, you just a stat chaser. Okay. And stats means nothing. Okay. Reputation. What's your rep? Use the flopper, use the faller, use the man child. Yeah. Can't handle pressure. So spare me. I look at all things, not just a few things. That's for those who got eyes to see. I do. But just use an example. His Mojo. His Mojo been working since he came out of high school. Why? He made a decision to do what? What he do. He's been doing it for a while. And he's been doing it pretty well. I ain't got a problem with that at all. That don't make him the GOAT. Nah. Just make him a good dude, and I respect him. Hell of a father, hell of a husband, good dude. Do what he got to do. Basketball player, I ain't impressed with your hoop game. Trust me, personally. All right, moving on. But I had to get you in there. But where we at? When everything you do benefits you, that means you're living right. And the only way you can be blessed is to live right. I've had what I seem like what excuse me. Now, well, I'm down here just okay here with athletes. Now, I know my Mojo working 100% right now because everything I'm doing in my daily life seems to work out right. I'm just loving that. I'm just riding that wave. I don't know how long it's going to last. Don't know how long she's going to roll with me. But when she got me like this, I'm just going with the flow. Okay? And that's what you need to do. Nothing extra. Just ride it out. Just ride. I got to my pastor back today. You just hold on and ride out. When it's good, you don't want it to stop, so you just let it go. Okay? Don't do nothing to disturb it. Just let it have its way. That's called nature. Natural. And you ever got that feeling like I'm unstoppable, okay? And whenever I'm doing in competition, we all compete something. And sometimes I just know I ain't. When I would go to the gym, take my son with me, go to the gym after work. The weekend warrior, we go to the gym, and the little gym we rent. Everybody pay the little dues, come in, so you sign up and play. And some nights I would come there and wait to play. I didn't have my list. You come in with you. So when it get to my time, I got the 40 guys I got to play with, 5 guys team. If we lose, I come over, start putting my clothes on, and get ready. My son say, Dad, we just got here. I come here to play. I come here to watch and talk. And if I'm not on the court, they don't need me being here. So I would play one and done. Some nights I would open the gym, 6, be there, and I would close it. Okay, that's the difference. If I'm winning, I'm here. If I ain't, I'm gone. So you get to talk trash to me when I'm out the door. You're not going to talk trash to me all night long. But when I'm winning, I'm talking trash all night long. That's the difference. He who laughs longest. Always wait till the end to laugh. I hate end game celebrating. I hate that. My grandson showed me class last few weeks ago. He won the game, buzzer beater with the game. Everybody's freaking out except him. And he the one that did it. I said, dude, I like that. Act like you've been there before. So yeah, when you got your Mojo working, you know. Okay, if you're an athlete, you know. If you're a gambler, you know. I'm a teacher. I know. I ride mine every day. I ain't getting mine. I ain't getting off mine. All right, where we at? Let me wrap this up again. I appreciate you tuning in. Where we at? I know Mojo, okay. You get it. Now, right now, okay, when your Mojo is working for you, you don't. Okay, when the Mojo is working for you, ain't much you got to do except what it is you do. And it'll take it from there. You ain't got to do much to add. Like I said, don't add no. Just let it go. Just do what you do. Bring your A game. That's all. Prepare yourself. And that's what it's all about. Right now, at this point in my life, right now here, my life, my Mojo is on 100. And I love it. Why? I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the fact that things are going my way. Yeah, bad stuff gonna happen, adverse gonna come, some things, but right now, I'm just riding that wave of good things in life. Ain't that what you want? You can make that happen. And I do every day. Practicing and living what I practice. And it works out. It works out. And like I'm in my real life. Again, right now, every day
I'm in that zone. No bad luck or no bad people to deal with. I don't deal with ignorant, negative, toxic people. I don't have relationships with people that none of that. So I don't get involved in a whole bunch of unnecessary stuff. I keep it plain and simple. Okay, kiss. Keep it simple, stupid. That's all. Just do what you do. Let the rest take care of itself. Only control me, nothing else. Wrapping it up. And right now, I no longer gamble. So right now, I don't look to win scratch offs and make money, all that nonsense. No, no, no. Go to Atlantic City, hit the dice table and hit a few licks, or go hit the whatever. I don't do that. I don't live for luck like that. I don't gamble. Gambling for people who lost in this. What? Well, no. You want something for nothing. If I got $100, why would I gamble? Because if I don't win, I got no $100 and I'm ass out. No, I'm not a gambler. Been there, done that. There's no use for that in my life. Okay, but no longer I'm a gambler. So my mojo is what? Living and teaching and doing the things I need to do in my life. And for that, I'm blessed. That's what I be trying to tell you. I'm not no damn preacher. I ain't here to preach about how good God is, how Lord is. No, I ain't got none of that nonsense. No, I'm just telling you the things you need to do to get his attention. That's what I do. I don't gamble, okay, in life. I put my money on what? Heart and soul into God. I can't lose. When I'm working, what I got, I ain't worried about losing. Why? That's why I'm saying I don't gamble. I got a pure thing. I got a sure thing. I know what I'm doing. Gets me what? Winning in the end. I come out victorious in life. I want to win in life. I don't give a damn about the crap team. I don't give a damn about the competition. I want to win in life. Why? Because when you're doing the right thing daily, that's not a gamble. That's a sure thing. I ain't gambling with my life. I'm playing my cards perfect. Okay? Every day the same way. Routine, basic, keep it smooth, and you'll be fine. If you want excitement, okay, but some stuff that come with that. I've been boring. I never figured out I like boring. Well, I ain't got to be excited about a whole bunch of nonsense. So yeah, I'm boring. I like it that way. I got the best odds in town. Okay, but in the casino, the best odds in that casino is the table, the roulette table. Okay, 36 to 1 odds. Okay, that's the best you're going to get. In life, you got 50-50. God get the best odds, 50-50. No ifs, ands, but no, 50-50. It's my yacht. Okay, and the best odds in casino is the roulette wheel. But in life, I'm playing my roulette wheel in life. I still take the best odds. Why? I'm betting on God every time. Y'all like to bet on black, red. Nope, I'm betting on God. Moving on. And I will, but bet what? My life on the line every time. And guess what? Doing that, since I've been doing that, I've won every time. Ain't lost with God yet. So you can say what you think, how you feel. Makes a difference to me at all. Well, I know what I'm talking about. Moving on. Wrapping it up. Again, appreciate you tuning in. This is a life lesson. Again, you got to understand your mojo. If you got it working, it's you doing something right. If your mojo ain't working, get to work. What? Doing the right thing. If you ever had your mojo working for you, you know just how I feel. And what? I got my mojo working right now. Do you? Is your mojo working? Mine is. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. And again, in life, right thinkers, may you all live to be 100, me 100 miles a day. So I know that my mojo havers have passed away. We all got it. Some of us don't know about it. Find out it, know thyself, and you know your mojo.